Hey guys, this is Shantae with Brown Sugar Talk on Wellness Wednesday. Today is a day. It's like it's storming. Today is like the day where I'm just like, be okay with being okay. And that's where I'm at. I'm okay. Like, that's exactly where I'm at. I guess if somebody calls, and I'm telling you, when I say this, people try to stir up stuff inside of you. And that's all I'm trying to get to is just like sometimes watch how you crushing people because that's what happens. That's one of the reasons why I decided let me not keep staying in the classroom because I'm at this point where I'm starting to feel like I'm not making a difference. You know, even though I probably was making a difference, I was getting up going. I was trying to like put my love in the children and all this different stuff, but I started to get to the point where I'm like, no, you can't do, no, don't do this. But it was also because, children are coming there acting like they've never been in the classroom before, or just acting differently from what they did before. I don't know. So anyway, it was just like, it was pressure. It was too much. So it starts to make you kind of like bitter and start to resolve all these different things when the classroom really shouldn't even feel like that. I don't care what district you in, where you at. Your classroom should not feel like everything is all over the place. It should feel like you are comfortable. Now for somebody else, they can come in and say, okay, this feels this way. But at the same time, you yourself are comfortable in your own space. I got to the point where I wasn't comfortable in my own space. And that was bothering me. So, and guess what? I'm not crazy. I know that it's no coincidence that Hispanic children do something one day and then black children come into the classroom and do something the next day. No coincidence. No coincidence that my tires were losing air and popping out on the highway at the same time every month. No coincidence that you see like none of this stuff. No coincidence that no teacher spoke to me. Only children could come into the classroom, mainly boys. That was set by the principal the previous year. No coincidence that I've set up programs and then once this year started, now I can't work them anymore. No coincidence at all. None of this is a coincidence. None of it is a coincidence. But anyway, and nobody still says anything to me about anything. So, yeah, that's it for me. But yeah, I'm just at this point where I'm just like, why is that? And so again, it just took the entire uh teacher out of me. Like it's just like who wants to do that? Like who wants to deal with it every day? It's not something I want to feel, deal with, handle, anything. I don't want to do it. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. It's like, but outside of that, I would like to just have a good day. I think today I'm just walking, try to get some, try to get some movement in my body. Maybe stop and to read a few books or something like that. But anyway, just making sure that I'm okay with being okay. And I'm okay. It's gonna bother me though. Like it's gonna continue to bother me because I don't know what's going on, and I'm still not getting justice for anything. Like I feel like the justice is not served because I haven't done anything to anybody. I didn't hurt anybody. It was almost like people were trying to provoke me. Like, yeah, let's see what she gonna do. Let's see what she gonna do. Let me see it. I want to see her. And it's like, well, okay, all right, then I'll show you. But yeah, so that's it for me. It's like, man, I'm not getting any. I won't get any justice, you know, because this is the situation. Since I am telling you, since college, these people have followed me. No matter what I do, it's always something. It's always some situation that they take it explodes into their mind to create little pockets of little pockets of ideas that they have about me. Never really the real me, but something that they have about me. And I hope that this explosion now, I hope that the silence that's surrounding it and the people that don't talk to me and all this different stuff and all the coinkydinks of I'm having to tell people where I am, what I'm, all this stuff. I hope that it blows up into a point where people start to realize what they do and how they affect people. And I think I do see the change. I see it. I seen whether some billionaire just paid off Morehouse's tuition. Like things like that. Like you just like, whoa, like that's something that should have been done a long time ago. Like just putting money back into the community so the community can put money back into the community. And the assumptions that people make just because you come from a certain community that you are a certain type of person or you a certain kind of way or that you don't need all these things to survive. And when you are surviving that you are still that person, which is not the truth. And what I mean by this is, some people could look at me and be like, "Oh my God, she's from East St. This is what happened to me. East St. Louis, you ghetto, you a hood rat, you all these different things." And it's like, well, I don't know. I lived in the ghetto, but I'm not of the ghetto. Like I don't know everything. I don't know every trick and trade. I don't know. I'm not street. I was really into the books. So I don't know everything everybody else knows. All I know is that you don't let people continue to mess around with you before you have to hurt them, and that's just how you get them off. That's how you stop them. That's how you stop them from messing with you. So it's like that's just something you learn, and you still have to use that. You still have to use it, and that's what I mean when I left my classroom. I told the kids I was like, I'm in here trying to teach you guys how to be good people, and I'm not telling you that you're not going to need any of that to survive. Because in corporate America, you see, because people will teach us, I have to teach my students, well, don't take and don't do this, don't do that. But in corporate America, they'll snatch it from you. They'll lie and say they did it and it wasn't, and they take credit for your work and all this different stuff. So it's like, you have to kind of like really try to pick and choose of how you're gonna teach your kids to survive in this world. Because a lot of people out here, they just don't give a fuck. They don't care how they don't give a fuck. They don't care when they give a fuck or nothing. It don't matter how good you are, what kind of work you've done, what kind of life you're trying to live, anything you're trying to go through, whatever. It's almost like you really do be want to hit a motherfucker because the shit they do, you just like, what the fuck you doing that for? I'm still thinking about the titty pusher. And I'm like, I'm on break. Like, this bitch should have been on break a long time ago. I told the principal. I told her. And it's like, but why is this bitch still here this year? And then she walked to the door, y'all, like she was going to fight me. Like she was bullying me. Like, you going to push my titties in to bully me? Like, what the fuck is wrong? I didn't even realize, y'all, it's like the third time I'm serious. I mean, I'm still like, and it's like, Shantae, are you okay? I would have liked the break, but I would also like justice too. I'm just tired of people, and that's the whole thing. It's almost like I said, it's like that thing where you push people to just like. Then it's like as soon as you do something, somebody you're violent. Oh my God! If you see her, Sarah, put that on her record. Girl, she'd have came up for her and hit such and such in the throat. That bitch deserved it. And it's like, man, we not, you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's injustice, and then you want people to sit back and just act like shit ain't, like, oh my God, like be victims. No, I want to be somebody else, and I'm not even playing. Like, it's not even a joke. But, you see, they'll take that part, she want to beat people up, and they didn't even, but I didn't do nothing to them in the first place. I never even spoke to these people. I never, you see what I'm saying? I didn't even know these people. And every day it was a situation, some type of something, some type of whatever. And you just like, okay, what is wrong? Like, is this person nuts? Like, what's going on with them? Y'all, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I have no clue. And people want you to feel like you, oh yeah, it's just, maybe it's just jokes. Maybe they just, but every day, every fucking day, and my child's life is being affected, my life is being affected, my dog's life, my whole life is being interrupted by people's bullshit. And then somebody would have the nerve to be like, I don't think you need to be happy. They'd be like she got out the car and spoke to bitches and shit. You know, she did this because I'm not gonna be affected by your bullshit. I'm already affected by your bullshit. My whole life is disturbed. My whole life is in upset by your bullshit. But you want me to sit around and slump about it. You want me to sit around and stew about something. And it's like, nah, dude, that shit ain't cool. Like, ain't nobody got time for that shit. People got other shit to do. And that's what I be trying to say. Like, people have other shit to do besides sit around and be like, oh, yeah, but I'm doing it, though. See, I'm doing that, too. But it's like, I had other shit to do. I did my shit. And then you like, okay, you had the time to come up with all this bullshit, and where did it get you? It could have got you to the top of the world, and I hope you happy and satisfied there. But at some point, the same shit you do will come back to you. What comes around, goes around. Especially when my intentions were pure, and I don't know what the fuck is going on, and I don't know who the fuck it is that's messing with me, and you see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with anything. All I'm doing is just living my life, trying to do right, trying to create, trying to be somebody. And I got motherfuckers that's constantly, oh yeah, she said this today on her thing. She said that. Do it again, y'all. The song I'm singing it on thing, they on there, do it again. Telling the kids, do it again, do it, you know. And it's like it's that stuff will want you, because this is the thing. I have been through so much stuff that sometimes it's not a good thing for me to be mad or react that way, because you don't know what's gonna pop off. And that's the whole thing too. People, that's what it felt like too. Like somebody was trying to get me. Yeah, let's get her to be mad. That's why I kept bringing up that person that kept saying, well, yeah, you should just fight, just fight, just ignorant, just something wrong with them. You see what I'm saying? Don't nobody work their whole fucking life just to go somewhere and fight. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? You know, yeah, you should just be in there and fight. Just fight then. Just fight. You just like, but you dumb. You see, like you don't get it. It's not about that. Like, it's not about that. It's about the rehabilitation that you have within yourself in order to get past all that bullshit. Yeah. If you got roaches or whatever on your house, if you ever had roaches, you rinse your dishes off. No, you rinse your dishes off when you go over to a stranger house too. See, just stuff that just don't make sense. You know, you be like, motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Don't say not another motherfucking word. And then she was in there cussing, just lewd and behavior.